Okay, well, I think so, absolutely. Now, the second temple was destroyed, as you know, in 70 AD. The first temple was built by Solomon, the second one later on, after they came back from the captivity. And now we learn in 2 Thessalonians 2 that the man of sin, the final singular beast power, the bad guy, is going to enter the temple and sit down in it. Paul there, interestingly, uses the definite article with the word temple. Now, I want to tell you this, a very important point, slightly technical, but not at all beyond your understanding. When Paul describes you individually or a collective group of Christians as temple, he doesn't say you're the temple. When he introduces you, he speaks of you as a temple of God, either individually or collectively as a group of Christians, true Christians. You're a temple. But in that passage in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verses 1 through 12, which is the key to most of New Testament prophecy, the man of sin is going to enter the temple and sit down in it. This is strongly suggested by the prophecy in Daniel chapter 9, where you have an abomination of desolation standing. It's a he there in the report in Mark. I'm covering a lot of ground here, but in Mark 13, it's a he, not an it. The abomination is a person. It's the man of sin. It's the Antichrist, final version of the Antichrist. And he's going to sit in the temple claiming to be God. He's going to have a pseudo parousia, second coming, a pseudo parody, aping the very coming of Jesus, who also has his one parousia. But before that, you're going to have to see through the lying fraud that is this Antichrist, this single individual who will enter the temple and sit down. That implies, I think, almost certainly, a literal building there. Now, that's a real possibility these days. The Jews would like to do it. It's politically very explosive. But if you understand that the temple is not where traditionally the temple was thought to be, the Wailing Wall is not actually where the temple was, that's fairly well established now, then it wouldn't be so impossible to build a temple now, not where the mosque is, the Arab mosque, but in a different area. You could do it, and they've got everything ready. The temple people who are planning this have not been allowed to do it. It's too dangerous, but who knows? It could happen. So keep your eye on that event as a possibility.